You can be seated at this time. Good evening, and welcome to the South Plaquemines High School 2025 graduation ceremony. I would like to thank all of the graduates' parents, grandparents, extended family, and friends for all their unwavering support and encouragement. At this time, I would like all of the South Plaquemines High faculty and staff to please stand. All of your hard work and dedication do not go unnoticed, and I thank you. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our distinguished guests. The Hurricane family is forever grateful for the resources and continuous support provided to our students, faculty, and staff. From the Plaquemines Parish School Board, our Superintendent, Dr. Ritz. Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Jamie Blanchard. Chief Operation Officer, Ronald Bateman. Director of Human Resources, Monica Wirtz. Director of Head Start, Patricia Haydell. Supervisor of Federal Funds and Federal Programs, Tanika Peavy. CTE Coordinator, Tara Means. Supervisor of Child Welfare and Attendance, Laura Roussel. Supervisor of Accountability, Seth Shepard. Supervisor of Certifications, Paula Tesevich. Human Resource Manager, Nicole Parker. And now our Plaquemines Parish School Board members. Plaquemines Parish School Board Member District 1, Ms. Darylyn DeMall Turner. District 2, Jamie Saucer. District 3 and Board President, Mr. Taniko Tesevich. District 4, Christy Arbro. District 5, Michelle Johnston Linder. District 6, Jennifer Shelley. District 7, Bobby Ingraham. District 8, Paul W. Lemaire, Jr. And District 9, Jennifer Sanger. Plaquemines Parish Government and Council members. Parish President, Mr. Keith Hinckley. Councilman District 1, Mr. Tyrone Edwards. District 2, Brian Champagne. District 3, Christopher Schultz. District 4, Dr. Stuart J. Gouy, Jr. District 7, Carlton LaFrance, Sr. District 8, Mitch Jersich. District 9, Mark Kainovich. From the Plaquemines Parish Sheriff's Office, Mr. Jerry Turlich. And our fellow principal, Dr. Stacy Ann Barrett. Our scholarship donors, Venture Global, being presented by Dakota Deck. Danette Towing, being presented by Taniko Danette. Destiny D. Prout, Attorney at Law Scholarship, Davy Prout. Thank you to all, and your continued support is much appreciated. At this time, I would like to just say a few words to the class of 2025, and I will not be long, and I am not crying today. I just want to say to the class of 2025 that you will definitely be missed. And there it goes. I pray that each of you are blessed beyond measure. And I pray that God covers you in everything you do. And as I take my seat, I would like to say a few lines from Marianne Williamson's. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I cannot wait to see how powerful you will be once you leave this stage and walk out of this school today. All of you possess a certain superpower. You may have not found it yet, but when you do, it will shine through anything and every obstacle that may come to you. Like I said, I pray that for all of you the best. If you need me, now you can get my phone number and have my Instagram and well, I don't go on Facebook. But I do love you, and I wish all of you the best of luck. At this time, help me welcome our Master of Ceremony to the stage, Mr. Kason Moe.
Good evening, everyone. What an incredible day this is. Look around you at the sea of proud faces, the nervous excitement in the air, and the sheer accomplishment radiating from my fellow graduates. It's truly an honor to stand before you today, not just as a member of the graduating class of 2025, but as your Master of Ceremonies. To all of our honored guests, our cherished family, and friends who have supported us every step of the way, thank you for celebrating this milestone with us. To the dedicated faculty and staff who have guided us, challenged us, and believed in us, your impact is immeasurable. And of course, to the graduating class of 2025, we did it. We have a wonderful program planned to commemorate this special occasion, so let's get started. First, we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance led by our own Kieran E. Williams. Immediately following the pledge, please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be beautifully performed by our talented school band. Will everyone rise?
Sorry, Casey. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our Assistant Principal, Ms. Kyoku Chisholm, who will offer us a few welcoming remarks.
Hello. I'm short. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to our distinguished guests, dedicated faculty and staff, loving family members, supportive friends, and of course, the incredible, unforgettable class of 2025. It is truly an honor and a privilege to welcome you to this evening's commencement ceremony. Tonight is about celebration. It's about honoring years of hard work, growth, and determination. And it's about acknowledging a group of students who have not only overcome the unexpected, but have done so with strength, grace, and resilience. To the class of 2025, this isn't just another graduation for me. This is personal. Many of you I met during your middle school years, and I had the joy of teaching you back then. Our first year together was cut short by something no one saw coming, a global pandemic. One moment we were in classrooms, making plans, building momentum, and the next, the world paused. But even with everything around you shifted, you didn't stop. You adjusted. You figured out how to keep learning, how to stay connected, and how to move forward in the face of uncertainty. When you entered high school, I was there with you again, this time as your assistant principal. And over the past 4 years, I've watched you grow into thoughtful, passionate, resilient young adults. I witnessed your leadership in the classroom, your creativity in your projects and performances, your grit on the field and court, and your compassion toward one another when it mattered most. But it wasn't just me watching you. You were watching me too. And without even realizing it, you taught me some of the most meaningful lessons I've learned in my career. You taught me that even on the hardest days, showing up matters. You taught me that laughter, sometimes loud and completely off topic, can be healing. You taught me that connection is more powerful than correction. And you reminded me that this work, this calling to serve and support students, is sacred. I'll never forget our moments in the hallways. You already know what I'm talking about, the daily ritual. Why are you always in the hallway? And your quick reply, why are you always in the hallway? Back and forth, day after day. It became our thing. It was funny, familiar. But it was also meaningful. It was proof that we saw each other, really saw each other. And though I might have rolled my eyes or pretended to be strict in the moment, those were some of the most genuine parts of my day. And believe me, I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss the faces, the side conversations, the inside jokes, the "Hey, Miss Chisholm," that usually led to a request, a complaint, or just a moment to vent. Those little things, those hallway talks, classroom chats, and during school check-ins made a big difference to me. I hope they meant something to you too. This class is more than just a group of graduates. You are a collection of voices, stories, of potential. You are dreamers, doers, thinkers, and change makers. And what's most exciting is that you're only just getting started. Wherever life takes you next, whether that's college, the military, a trade, the workforce, or something that you haven't quite figured out yet, I hope you take a moment to be proud, not just for your diploma, but of the journey that got you here. You didn't just earn grades, you earned growth. You didn't just complete assignments, you completed a chapter. And now you get to turn the page to something new, something unknown, and something that belongs entirely to you. So tonight, I don't just welcome you to a ceremony, I welcome you to the future. A future that I know you're ready for. A future where the lessons you've learned, the relationships you've built, and the person you've become will carry you further than you can imagine. Class of 2025, thank you for letting me be a part of your story. Thank you for the lessons, the memories, and the laughs. And thank you for leaving your mark on South Plaquemines High School and on me. Congratulations, we're so proud of you. And though you may be leaving our halls, know that you always have a place here. Welcome to your next chapter. I love you guys.
Next, we are honored to hear from our Salutatorian, Linda Wynn. She has consistently demonstrated exceptional academic achievement, and we eagerly anticipate her reflections on our journey.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Linda Wynn, and I'm the Salutatorian of Class of 2025. On behalf of my graduating class, I want to thank you all for being here today and being a part of another milestone in our lives. I want to start by saying I never thought in a million years that I would stand in front of you all today. And many other salutatorians might say they knew this day was coming, but quite frankly, I did not. Don't get me wrong, I was trying my best in school. I just never thought I would be second in my class and have the honor of delivering this speech. I only had 2 days to write this speech, yet a completed day was due. It wasn't the fact that I didn't have enough time to write it, but it was the fact that I didn't know what to write. I kept looking at the clock and hoping something would inspire me, yet nothing happened. I didn't thought how crazy it was for me to just sit and let the time go by in hopes my brain would think of something for me. Time is a crazy concept. It has a mind of its own. Time creates a past, a present, and a future, where the past is unchangeable and the future is uncertain. Senior year is not only in our past, but it has also impacted our future. It is no surprise that senior year included many endings, from the last first day of high school to the last games to the last dances. Graduating today may be the last thing we do in high school, but it's just the beginning of the rest of our lives. I know that I wouldn't be the person I am today without all of you, without all of the people in here listening to me right now. I now want to express all my thank yous, which is Gamung and Vietnamese. First, I would like to Gamung Mom and Dad for all their hard work in shaping me into who I am today. All my life, I've seen not only my dad working hard for our family, but also my mom working as hard as raising me and my siblings while my dad was away working. Both of my parents is the most selfless people I've ever met. So Gamung again. Next, I want to thank my sister Caitlin for always helping me in school and in life. She even helped me write the speech. I also want to add that for some reason when I asked her to help me, she just told me I should just say I wouldn't be here without Caitlin, she's the best. And then mic drop. Now I want to thank my big brother Ben for always being my biggest supporter. Even though you're old and you don't understand what I'm saying half of the time, thank you all again. I wouldn't be here without your support. In addition to my family, I also want to thank Miss Des for not only being here today to watch me graduate, but for always being a great person inside and out. One thing Miss Des always said was, many hands make light work. And to that, you were never wrong. Some people might want to do things on their own and break down before asking for help. But believe me when I say, sometimes you can't do it on your own and you need people to lift you up. My teachers were not only there to help me learn, but they have also pushed me to be the best version of myself. So thank you all for truly being the best. I know you all would have loved for me to shout you out, but that would have added an hour to my speech. I truly would not be where I am today without y'all. Now, to my fellow classmates, may you keep reaching for the stars and may your dreams and goals come true. And to South Plaquemines High School, thank you for all the memories and friendships I made along the way. Once a hurricane, always a hurricane, and as always, go Canes.
At this time, we are thrilled to welcome our valedictorian, Emma Hotard. She has achieved the highest academic distinction in her class, and we look forward to hearing her address.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I, Emma Hotard, am honored today to be representing the class of 25 as valedictorian. This would not have been possible if it weren't for the people around me today. I don't have enough time to give everyone the shout out they truly deserve, and I appreciate every person who I have encountered throughout my years here. But I would like to talk about a few important people. My mom, who has always pushed me to be the absolute best version of myself. I can think of so many times I went to my mom crying, thinking I just couldn't do it anymore. Yesterday, I still wasn't sure about parts of my speech and I had a breakdown, but she was there without a doubt. For those of you who do not know, I have been struggling with severe anxiety and OCD since I was 3 years old. My mom does her best to keep me grounded and reminds me I can do hard things and everything does not have to be perfect. My dad, who has always encouraged me and constantly shows how proud he is of me. When I would tell my dad about one of my new scholarships or acceptances, I could see how happy he was for me. My sisters, Annie and Katie, who I tell everything to and are always truly there for me. They are always on my side no matter what and stick up for me even when I may be wrong. I would also like to thank Cheer and the people I have grown with while on the team. Before Cheer, I was very shy, I had very few friends, and I hardly ever talked. Over my years on the team, I have definitely come out of my shell. My teammates will tell you how funny I am and how I love to talk. I am so thankful Savannah pushed me to try out with her in 8th grade. I don't know where I would be without Cheer. Also, my favorite teacher ever, Mr. B. Mr. B has always seen greatness in me, even when I couldn't see it myself. On my first day back at South Plaque, Mr. B gave me a packet and told me I probably wouldn't know how to do it, just try my best. So, when I completed the entire thing, his face lit up, and ever since, he has encouraged me to do much more. He would pull me aside just to motivate me. He tried to push me over and over again to become a doctor or a nurse, but when I finally decided on accounting, he was so happy for me. Mr. B and I always fight, but it's all love. Mr. B, I thank you for everything you have done for me since that first day in 8th grade. Lastly, I would like to thank my friends. Over the years, I have made friends with many people, many of which are no longer close with me today. I believe all the friends I have now are truly meant to be part of my life. However, I am thankful for all of my friends or past friends for building me into the person I am today. I hope to continue my friendships with you all as we close this chapter and begin a new one. I tried to start the speech many times, and I was so stressed trying to make sure you all leave remembering something. Kylie told me over and over, you have to make me cry by the end of your speech. And although I'm not sure that was the goal of my speech, I hope everyone here can take part of this speech with you when you leave here today. I spent so much of my life worrying. I'm sure most of you have done something embarrassing and afterwards worried about it. One time, my freshman year, I fell in the cafeteria and everyone laughed at me. Looking back now, it's funny, but at the time, I was so embarrassed and I cried. This is just one of the many, many times I worried about something dumb I did. I'm sure you all have also felt the stress of senior year this year. People ask you all year long, what are you going to do after high school? What are you majoring in? What college are you going to? And this has stressed me out all year long. I didn't pick a college or a major until almost February. Oftentimes, I feel like I am forced to worry about things that I have done or upcoming things I have to do. All this stress about the past and future has caused me to lose track of living my life in the moment. I know many of us love to talk about the past, those remember when conversations we have. We are constantly reminiscing on our years together. These nostalgic memories will forever live in my head, and I can't believe one day we will all be separated and many of us will probably never speak again. However, I am grateful for all the memories. I found this quote that said, "Nostalgia is proof you are living a life to be proud of. What a privilege to yearn for your own memories." I believe everything that I have experienced here was for a reason. All year, all I could say was, I can't wait to graduate. But now that it's here, I wish I had more time. I know some of you may not agree, but I don't want to grow up. I can't help but wish for one more argument with Mr. B, one more pep rally, one more second block gossip session, one more first day, and even our whole class getting fussed at by Ms. Chisholm to act right one more time. I know all of these are things of the past now, but I am grateful to have had a time here worth missing. I know all of us have the potential to be great. When we start our separate journeys, when we leave here tonight, I want you all to know that I believe in you all. I truly believe we have the best class. We have so much character, humor, and overall, I know you are all capable. You are all just as capable as the person sitting next to you. We all have the same shot now, so when you leave here tonight, stay determined and work hard. We all can do great things, and I wouldn't expect anything less than great from my class. So focus on the journey you have ahead of you, but never forget where you came from. Eventually, your time at South Plaque will feel like a lifetime ago, but never forget the strength you possess from being a hurricane for all those years. One of my favorite movies once said, "I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs, will all be somebody's mom or dad. But right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening." So as much as I will miss these moments, I hope you all find yourself present in the moment. Never forget where you came from, but always live for yourself in the moment. Every once in a while, when you find yourself stressed about the past or the future, take a second to find yourself in the moment. Your life is your own. Don't waste it focusing on the past or on other people. You are in charge of your own destiny, and I believe you can all do anything you dream of. Class of 2025, I love each and every one of you. Do great things, and I hope you all leave here tonight knowing your life is in your hands. You can do hard things. You got this. Thank you.
Now, we have a very important part of our program, the presentation of awards and scholarships. Please welcome our school counselor, Ms. Jennifer Dragobratovich, who will guide us through this recognition of outstanding achievements and the awarding of valuable scholarships.
Good evening. Before we invite our guests to present their scholarships, first we would like to recognize our students who have signed on with the National Guard. Our amazing recruiter, Miss Lyric Turner, Sergeant Lyric Turner, couldn't be here with us tonight, but she definitely wanted to be here. She just had another obligation. So on her behalf, Miss Williams is going to be presenting these students their scholarships. So our first Louisiana Army National Guard scholarship goes to Kai Ankar. Our next National Guard scholarship is for Kyler Davis. And our final Army National Guard scholarship is for Kylan Williams. And now we'll have Mr. Mitch Dursich presenting the District 8 Leadership Scholarship. The District 8 Leadership Scholarship for $1,000 goes to Jaheim Williams. Jaheim also earned the Jug Social Club Scholarship that will be presented at a different ceremony. That scholarship is also in the amount of $1,000. And next, we'll have Mr. Dakota Deck to the stage presenting the Venture Global Scholarship. We have 7 scholarships in the amount of $2,142. The first one, Jaheim Williams. Next, Micaiah Brown. Layla Lubag. Lexi Fruge. Ivan Lamb. Davis Strong. And the final one, Cassidy Dozette. Next, we'll have Mr. Davey Prout presenting the Destiny D. Prout Attorney at Law Scholarship. Our first $5,000 scholarship goes to Micaiah Brown. And the second $5,000 scholarship is for Maria Solomon. And now we'll have Mr. Tanico Dennett to the stage to present Dennett Towing Scholarship. And Mr. Dennett has 8 $1,000 scholarships. The first one is for Danielle McGee, Jr. Rylan Williamson. Jaheim Williams. Lexi Fruge. Cade Gabriel. Travante Williams. JVL Williamson. And Jada Wall. And now we'll have Mr. Paul Lemaire and Mr. Bobby Ingraham up presenting the next few scholarships. The first one will be the Inframark Scholarship for $1,000 going to Layla Lubag. And now we have 3 $500 scholarships. They're coming together as one scholarship. The first one is for Kylie Taman. Linda Wynn. And Cade Gabriel. The next 2 scholarships are the Amelia Gale Solis Scholarship at $500 each. First one going to Sean Atkins. and Micaiah Brown. The next two scholarships are the Coach Paul Soley Scholarship at $500 each. First one, Cassidy Dozette. And Danielle McGee Jr. And now we have the Moving Forward Scholarship for $500 for Kelsey Ankar. And next, we'll have Mr. Carlton LaFrance to the stage.
I have 11 $1,000 scholarship.
Mr. LaFrance has 11 $1,000 scholarships. The first one is a Lexus Marine Scholarship for Micaiah Brown. Another Alexis Marine Scholarship for Savannah Riley. Alexis Marine Scholarship, Mayana Cross. The next scholarship is a NOLA Terminal Scholarship. First one for Trevante Williams. NOLA Terminal Scholarship, Sean Atkins. Happy Jack Farm Scholarship, Kelsey Ankar. Happy Jack Farm Scholarship, Mayana Cross. Happy Jack Farm Scholarship, Danielle McGee Jr. Happy Jack Farm Scholarship, Alex Phillips. Happy Jack Farm Scholarship, Raylan Bartholomew. Home Instead on Udstead Scholarship, Cade Gabriel. And Miss Lacey Boat Service Scholarship, Jaheim Williams. Mr. LaFrance would also like to recognize our students who have enlisted into the military. Our first one, Kyler Davis, Army National Guard. Kai Ankar, also Army National Guard. Air Force, Braden Bartholomew.
Recognize them by the time, they didn't tell me.
And we also want to recognize Kylan Williams again for our Army National Guard.
I'll have it next week.
Mr. LaFrance said he will have your award next week. And now we'll have Ms. Jennifer Sanger to the stage.
Announced that she got $500 more because her uncle was a member of the American Legion.
The first one is for the American Legion Scholarship. For $2,000, Cassidy Dozette. And Cassidy's uncle was a member in the military. And the next American Legion Scholarship for $1,500, Micaiah Brown. And now we have the Plaquemines South Rotary Club Scholarship. We have two of them at $2,000 apiece. First one is for Jaheim Williams. And the second one is for Kylie Taman. And lastly, we'd like to have Mr. Mark Konovich to the stage presenting the District 9 Scholarship. We have 4 $500 scholarships. First one is for Emma Hotard. Kason Moe. Cassidy Dozette. And Michael Sanders. And now at this time, we would like to recognize our students who earned college academic scholarships. So students, when your name is called, you can stand by your seat. Our first one, Emma Hotard. University of Southern Mississippi, $28,000. Mississippi State University, $70,290. University of Alabama, $32,000. Southeastern Louisiana University, $23,000. Louisiana State University, $251.92. And University of Louisiana at Lafayette, $10,400. Davis Schrung, University of Holy Cross, $22,000. Christian Brothers University, $14,000. Loyola University, New Orleans, $104,000. Trevante Williams, Pearl River Community College, $22,000. Raylan Bartholomew, University of New Orleans, $4,000. And Kason Moe, Nichols State University, $39,600.
Now please welcome School Board President, Mr. Nico Tesvich, for his address.
All right, man, golly, what kind of good news was that, huh? I mean, scholarships and all the amazing things that these kids did. I tell you what, I mean, it gets me excited being here on behalf of the school board, seeing what all these young people have accomplished. I mean, it didn't get me as excited as it was in the Superdome a few months ago when they were winning a state championship in football, but still I'm pretty excited, still pretty excited. So, you know, when I look at the faces here on stage and I look at the faces of all the support here in the audience, I realize how much of a unique community this is, right? South Plaquemines, where the road begins, is truly a unique and special place. And look, I'm originally from Port Sulphur, so I know about South Plaquemines and how it goes. Look, I was raised on the deck of an oyster boat, so I know about how life is down here and the struggles that you face and the struggles that you young folks have overcome, whether it be pandemics, hurricanes, rough days in algebra. Y'all get over it. You get over it and you get to the next stage. And that's awesome. And it's not just that. It's not just overcoming the trials and tribulations. It's also that small town feel. And I want to share a story. I went to Freeman's the other day, and as I was there doing a little shopping, a young lady, this tall, maybe 6, 7 years old, she was there in the store working with her mom. And she comes up to me with a little tray, and in the tray she's got a bunch of plastic cups And in the plastic cup, she had a bunch of different little fruits like blueberries and blackberries and pieces of melon. And she came up to me. I don't know this girl from any other girl I'd see on the street. She comes to me and she says, "Sir, would you like a little bit of fruit? Would you like a snack?" And of course I said, "Yes, baby, I sure would. I'd love it." And I ate it right there, even though I don't really care for blueberries. I ate it anyway. And I gave her a big high five and I said, "Thank you, young lady. Thank you so much." And look, I tell you what, I got that in South Plaquemines, but I'm not going to get that up the road. I'm not going to get that in any big grocery store, but I get it right here. And that's just a little microcosm of what you have here in South Plaquemines. And look, and right now I want to transition over to some advice for the graduates here in the audience. I want you to think of yourself as a thermostat. A thermostat, that's right, the little box on the wall. Think of yourself as a thermostat, because the thermostat is special. The thermostat is special because it controls the room. And you have the ability, with the trials and tribulations that you've seen in your lifetime, to control the room. You've seen a lot. You've been there. You've done that. You can control the room. So the next time you're somewhere and you see that little box on the wall, remember when School Board President Tesvich told you, be a thermostat. Control the room. You've done well so far. You're moving on to great things in the future. The Plaquemines Parish School Board supports you wholeheartedly. So thank you so much, graduates. I can't wait to see the success stories y'all have in the future. So thank you, congratulations. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you again, Mr. Tesvich, for your insightful address. Now we have the pleasure of hearing from the leader who oversees our entire school district, guiding us with vision and dedication. Please welcome our esteemed superintendent, Dr. Shelley Ritz, for her address.
Nothing like before you get up there saying, make it quick. I'm going to try because they're waiting for their diplomas. First, I want to say good evening to all of you. And tonight we're here to celebrate something truly special. Not just the completion of high school, but the strength, the heart, and the resilience that defines the South Plaquemines High School class of 2025. You know, they say South Plaquemines High School may be considered a smaller school, but boy, the reputation that you have, that you are something bold and mighty. Through every challenge, every late night, every early morning, this school has equipped you with more than just knowledge. It's given you a playbook, not just for the game, but for life. That playbook is full of lessons on how to lead, how to pivot, how to rise when things get hard. You've learned to support each other, to work through what matters, and to keep moving no matter what is in front of you. As you move into your next phase, remember this: life will not give you a script, but you've already got the playbook of how to work, adapt, and to take action when it counts. Class of 2025, you have heart and you have hustle. Now it's time for you to take that field of life and show the world what hurricanes are made of. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Superintendent Dr. Ritz, for your leadership and your encouraging words to our graduating class. Now for a truly special moment, the presentation of diplomas. Our principal, Ms. Williams, and assistant principal, Ms. Chisholm, along with our superintendent, Dr. Ritz, will present the diplomas to the graduating class of 2025.
Okay, so we know you guys are ready. This is the moment you guys all have been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. Will the back row please stand? First, we have Miss Savannah Clark Riley. Zayshawn Maurice Riley. Jose Anderson Silas. Maria Fernanda Solomon. Michael James Sanders, Jr. Brianna Aileen Sauceda. Zaire Nicole Sanji. Kali Christina Teeman. Bao Jia Tran. Kirani Elise Williams. Destiny Marie Williams. Jaheim Orman Williams. Kylan James Williams. Jada Ann Wall. Travante Scott Williams. Javielle Monet Williamson. Rylan Williamson. Mayana Janae Cross. Cassidy Ann Dozette. Kyler Joseph Davis. Lexi Love Fruge. Cade Tracy Gabriel. Ivan Wang Lam. Tung Van Lee. Layla Danae Lubeck. Dejai Terrell Mackey. Raylyn Nicole Marshall. Danelle Alexander McGee, Jr. Alex Anthony Phillips. Jacob James Phillips. Callie Elizabeth Pierce. Kelsey Marie Ancor. Kai Michael Ancor. Sean Highland Atkins. Braden Anthony Bartholomew. Raylan Nicole Bartholomew. Ethan Joseph Boudreau. Anaya Meliana Briscoe. Micaiah Serenity Brown. Raina Vashay Brown. Brianna Grace Beerus. Lily James Cashy. Davis Strong. Dylan Kian Cath. Kayla Nok Win. Jordan Dinette. Austin Wang Lam. Aiden Anan Vong. It's mixed up. Emma Jane Holtort. Linda Tai Win. William Fountain. Kason Joe Mo. You got something to say?
As we near the close of our ceremony, we will have a special benediction offered by one of our graduating seniors, Micaiah Brown. Her thoughtful words will then be followed by the alma mater led by the band and the certification of diplomas by Ms. Williams.
All right. Friends, family, faculty, and the remarkable graduating class of 2025. Today we gather at this important point where our shared high school experience concludes and our individual paths forward begin to unfold. We carry with us a wealth of memories, the laughter echoing through the hallways, the focused energy of late-night study sessions, the thrill of victories on the field, and the unwavering encouragement from those who have always believed in our potential. Like the resilient hurricanes that define our spirit, we have navigated challenges, overcome obstacles, and emerged from it all with greater strength and understanding. As we step beyond this familiar comfort of these walls, let us hold firmly to the core values that have been installed in us: integrity in our actions, a persistent curiosity to learn and grow, and a deep commitment to contributing positively to the world around us. May the knowledge we have gained illuminate our future endeavors, and may the bonds of friendship we have forged here serve as a constant source of support and inspiration throughout our lives. Let us embrace the uncertainties that lie ahead with open minds and courageous hearts, ready to share our unique talents and perspectives with the world. May we never forget the collective strength we have discovered within this community, the invaluable lessons we have learned, and the enduring spirit of the hurricanes that will forever bind us together. Now, graduates of 2025, go forth with confidence and purpose. Let your passions ignite change, and may your journeys be filled with meaning and fulfillment. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Before we get to the really good part, I would just like to acknowledge my administrative staff, Mr. Dalen Bienemy, hiding in the corner over here, Miss Cynthia Wooten, Miss Raven Brooks, counselor, and Coach Lyle Feet, our athletic director. Miss Keoka Chisholm, assistant principal, and Ms. Jennifer Dragobadovich. Dr. Ritz, board members, other distinguished guests, I hereby certify that the graduates here before you have completed all requirements for graduation set by the Louisiana Department of Education and by the Plaquemines Parish School Board. Graduates, it is my honor to officially announce that you have graduated from South Plaquemines High School. Please move your tassel to the left. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Real high